breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute to recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Indiana Pacers. You look at the Pacers, a 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Here's Alexander Walker. 76ers getting the bucket. A nice shot by Doncic. You take a look at the 76ers, and this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. You're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it.
And James throws it down.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
And it's the Pacers ball. A 3 buries the long-range jumper. LeBron got 5 minutes.
And and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's Miller with the three, and he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic feeling it out. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Now, here's Doncic. A 3-ball. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Nice move. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Puts it up. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And so Miller will bring it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 5. Pass to Hunter. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Is flushed down with a nice jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that
one. On the wing, Doncic. 6 points for him. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The 76ers get their first free throws of the game right now.
Probably was draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And it's Miller penetrating. He gets that one. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oh, watch out. Come on now. Throw it down.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Indiana leading. Here's White. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Pacers leading by 3. Outside Williams. Pops in the layup for 2.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And Miller throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
That's to Wallace. It's up a 3. They get it back. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, George. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Christie. Launches it. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Right side, White. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And the whistle blows. See, it's going to be on Max Christie. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
White goes in. And White with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
31. Philadelphia, 25.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Stokes. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Let's go courtside with some news on DeAndre Hunter. Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Philadelphia's head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. It would be very challenging to overcome. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
It's always a bit of a relief to know things aren't as serious as they might have been. Hope to see him back really soon.
Three-pointer. He is hauled in by Paul George.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Stokes. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The 76ers trailed by 7. Grimes. Second chance effort. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. There's a screen. Here's Doncic.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. Got to be tougher defensively.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pacers leading by 6. Screen by James. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Christie. No scoring in this one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. James crowbars it in.
An ultra-competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Bona. It's stolen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 8. Puts up a deep 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LeBron, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Doncic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to James. Christie with the rebound. Here's Bona. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Bona. No good with the layup. Pacers leading by 11. Inside. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the 76ers. Fires the 3. Christie can't make it.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Substitution on the court.
Miller inside. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain drain.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Sorber. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers trailed by 9. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Indiana making a change here. Indiana leading by 7. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. White's got 11.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And the Pacers with possession here. To the inside. And stolen by Miller. George with no one around. Nails the open triple off the fast break. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's White. Shakes him. Here's Alexander Walker. White looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty move. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pacers. 8-point game. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside, White. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Doncic with it. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Strong move to the 10.
Oh,
man. Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
Here's Wallace. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 9. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Sorber. In the corner, it's James. Fires the 3. James cooking from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Basket good. And that's 17 points from Brandon Miller.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The Pacers making a switch here.
Williams.
The 76ers trail by 10. And George here.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
There's Miller with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Pacers leading by 8. Doncic outside. Here's Stokes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Stokes has got his second bucket tonight.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Sorber. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Miller. somehow misses the one-handed flush. And here's Indiana. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Schwarber. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Look, Miller knows he's going to get roughed up inside, so he just prepares for the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Stokes. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Philadelphia. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Miller inside. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
Miller has shown that he's extremely comfortable letting it fly from deep. Not surprised he liked what he saw on that three.
Takes the 13-footer. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Takes it inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
The 76ers trailed by 3. Into the lane. Count it. Good. Miller's got 24.
For a guy who often goes to his jumper, I like seeing Miller attack off the bounce occasionally.
White, wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Grimes with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
For the lead. Rebound by Williams. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 1. Pass to Stokes. Banked in off the glass. Stokes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Inside. For 3, Williams. That shot missing. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. With the bounce pass. And that one's good. Bona.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Indiana leading. Here's White. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Back to Jones. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Fires to the hoop. It's hauled in by the 76ers. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. White's got 19 points.
You like that from Jones, getting others involved.
And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 5. White, good. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3.
65.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us. Here's Christie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. And Christie drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Christie. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Doncic outside. Fader on the way. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defenders there all over.
Good work that time by Miller, embracing the physicality.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
On the top of the key. Yep, right through the net. And the Pacers lead by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
This is what was envisioned when Miller went second overall in the draft. A game where he simply dominates on the offensive end.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
George with the ball. Jones covering. Shoots. to Duren. Wallace outside to tie it up. It doesn't go for him. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A floater. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Miller right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Miller can score from anywhere on the floor, and that puts a ton of pressure on your defense. Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Indiana leading. Driving the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 23. Baseline jumper. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead early.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Indiana leading. Showing off the post moves right there.
Oh, you can tell White wanted that one. And he delivered.
Miller gets it up. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Good on the basket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miller. Jumper is off.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, it looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Here's the teardrop. And he lays that one in.
Well, White has that floater. He doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to be effective.
Outside Miller. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
When Miller asserts himself on offense, challenging the defense, and then drawing fouls like that, I can clap.
The Pacers making a switch here. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Bucket!
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
It's taken away by Wallace. Miller with the ball. Williams picks him up. Puts it up. And he trains the J.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
107 left to play here in the fourth. James. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Miller. Here's Duren. And it's the Indiana Pacers turning it over again. Stolen away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Miller.
The assist. Duren.
It's stolen by Duren. Puts up a three. That's off. Doncic outside. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't great big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs.
trust in God, yeah, I had to read that Bible. Yeah, you know I had to. I hate this song. I hate this song. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even got no time. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even got no time. I've been driving, I might try it. I don't care if she got mad, she's a. I know that she like. I know that she like.
Rico's going crazy again.